And we can speak now to Jamie Smart, who has already won multiple categories in the RSPCA Young Photographer Awards, and now, at the age of just 9, has been shortlisted for this year's Young Wildlife Photographer of the Year Award by the Natural History Museum. Jamie, I am so thrilled to have you with us today, and we're going to show the audience your photograph in just a second. But first of all, congratulations. When you heard you had been shortlisted, out of all of those entries, how did you feel?
Oh, it was just over the moon. I couldn't believe it. I've always wanted to be just a highly commended in this competition. And it's amazing to finally be a highly commended in the Wildlife Photographer of the Year. I just can't believe it. I still can't believe it, really. And,
well, let's show everyone. Let's show everyone the image, the photograph that you took.
Okay.
And here it is. Just tell us where this was taken. A wonderful stag, obviously. Tell us where it was taken and how you captured this image.
So this is a red deer stag at Bradgate Park. And because I was the youngest ever overall winner for the RSPCA WPY photography competition in 2023, the prize was to spend 2 days photographing the wild red deer with a wildlife photographer called Danny Green at Bradgate Park. And it was for 12 hours every day for the 2 days. You could hear these deer bellowing. It was echoing through the valleys. It was absolutely beautiful. And there was this one deer, and he's called a monarch deer because his antlers have over 16 spikes on them. And that's why he's called a monarch deer. And they're quite rare, mature, and very strong stags. But this younger one came over the hill challenging him for his harem of females. But the older male was not having any of it. So he was running around and bellowing and bellowing and running around and bellowing some more. And he got so tired that he laid down, but he was still bellowing while he was lying down. And then, because I just turned 9 at this point, the grass was quite long and it was covering his face when he didn't bellow. But when he did bellow, he had to lift up his body and lift up his head to be able to project the sound. And the grass then went lower in the frame and I could get his head without any grass in it. And that's how I captured this image.
Amazing. And did I hear you say 12 hours each day? You have to have a lot of patience to be a wildlife photographer, don't you?
Yes, patience is the key in wildlife photography because you always want to get a photo of the natural behaviour that an animal is showing. And the best way to do that is just to wait and be like a bush. So you're not there at all. And you're watching into the secret world. So patience, yeah, definitely. And it took a couple of hours just to get this one picture of him because sometimes when a deer bellows, they move their head at the same time. So you can't always get that dead-on shot of a deer bellowing at you. So it takes a lot of patience.
And Jamie, when you are older, I mean, you're already doing it, aren't you? But do you want to make wildlife photography your job?
Yes, when I grow up, I'd love to be a wildlife photographer, filmmaker, presenter and voiceover artist and just show people the amazing world that's around us through photography because that can also help even with the smallest bug to the biggest lion. You can capture something different that other people might not be able to see. And especially the bugs too because they're so small, it's hard to see their detail with the naked eye. So I feel that photography helps in that.
Well, listening to you, Jamie, I have no doubt that as well as taking fantastic photographs, listening to you speak, you would be a wonderful wildlife documentary presenter as well. So we're going to keep a very close eye on your career. And you'll find out in October how you've done in the competition, won't you, for the Natural History Museum?
Yes, it's incredibly exciting. I absolutely can't wait.
OK. Best of luck to you. We will be keeping a very close eye on that. And thank you to your dad, James, by the way, who I know is just sitting out of shot and making sure that everything goes well. Jamie Smart, congratulations again. Thank you very much.